Hey Facebook family, I hope you've all had an awesome Sunday. It has been extremely hot here in Sydney today. It has been, I think, tops of like 45. Yeah, really hot. Hey Kelly, if you guys are here joining me live, let me know that you're here, say hi. I just wanted to send you guys a really quick Sunday night. It is Sunday night, isn't it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Sunday night. Hey, Kath. You know that meme that goes around on Facebook? It's like that time between Christmas and New Year's where you're like, what day is it? What time is it? What am I meant to be doing? Yeah, that's how it feels a little bit. And I know a lot of people are feeling the same way. Anyway, I wanted to jump on really quickly and just give you guys a little reminder. And I think it's something that it's so important for us to be reminded of all the time, because I feel like this is an area. Hey Mel, if you guys are here, say hi, send me the love bombs, let me know where you're from. I feel that this is something that we forget from time to time, and it is so important that we remember this. So important that we remember this. No one can disrupt your internal world. No one can disrupt your internal world. There can be chaos going on externally that isn't in your control a lot of the time. And a lot of the time, our external world, there are things happening that we don't get to control that may make us feel a certain way. But one thing I want you to remember, and I'm sure you've heard this before, is the world that we do have control over, the world that we get to decide what happens there, what goes on, who we are, how we feel, is our internal world. And I just want you guys to remember that it doesn't matter what is going on around you. It doesn't matter who is around you and how they're making you feel. No one can make you feel anything in here without your permission. No one can disrupt what is going on here. Your internal world is untouched to anyone and everyone unless you give them permission to enter it, right? And I feel like we give this power away all the time. So often we give this power away to people. We allow people to make us feel a certain way. We allow other people to upset us, to make us feel angry, to make us feel sad, to make us feel frustrated. And whenever you find yourself saying, yeah, but he made me feel that way, or she made me feel that way, no one can make you feel anything. And I really just felt called to remind you all this today. You know, as you start a new week, possibly a new working week for a lot of you, including myself, and as you start a new year in particular, I want you to just keep this at the forefront of your mind all the time. Your internal world is untouchable. It is untouchable. You are the only person that is allowed in there, and you get to control what goes on there. I want you to picture it like it's literally this other world that's going on inside of you. And there could be chaos around you, and a lot of the time there is, and chaos that we don't get to control. But I want you to remember and remind yourself this, that it doesn't matter what is going on. Just keep picturing the internal world that's going on inside of you. Your feelings, your emotions, your soul, your heart. That is driven by you. Every single moment of every single day. It is always driven by you. And that comes down to the food you eat as well, how you feel yourself every single day. The world in here is pretty magical and it's pretty special. And you have to guard it and protect it with everything. Everything. And when you realize and understand that no one has access to that, no one gets the keys to that ever, unless you give them access. No one ever has the keys. You are the only person that's allowed there. It's your own little world in here. And if you closed your eyes and picture how you wanted it to feel every single day and how you wanted to feel every day. Hey Josie, awesome to see you on the live stream. If you closed your eyes and picture how you wanted it to feel every day in here, in your sacred space, in your sacred world, the only world that no one else ever gets access to, how do you want it to feel? Ask yourself. And do you even realize what I'm saying here? Is it sinking in for you yet? That there's two types of worlds that we live in. At least I believe that. The external world and then your internal world. And if your internal world is on point and you're guarding that with everything, as well as allowing yourself to be vulnerable at the same time, you're going to be freaking powerful. You are going to be one powerful human being. You're going to be untouchable. Your emotions are going to be untouchable. You are going to be in control in a healthy way. And when you're in control in a healthy way, no one else gets access to that except you. So I want this to really sink in for you. I want you to remind yourself of this often. When you're finding that you're feeling emotionally unstable and mentally unstable, I want you to remind yourself that that's your internal world going on. That's not your external world. And although you may not always have control of your external world, you always get to control your internal world. And as long as you're looking after that and protecting that, everything else is going to look after itself. I can promise you that. As long as you're looking after that, everything else is going to look after itself. So take back the control of what's going on in here. However you're feeling right now, if you're allowing others to upset you, to hurt you, to judge you, to control you, and it's stopping you from growing and evolving and moving forward and becoming powerful and doing your purpose work and making an impact, then you're not guarding in here enough. You have let someone in or something in, and it's ruling your internal world right now. So you need to ask them to leave, and you need to take back that control. And remind yourself, it doesn't matter what is going on, who is around you, what situation you are in, you always, 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 always get to control what's going on in here. And when you really, really understand that and you let that sink in, there is not a lot that's going to ever hurt you emotionally or rock you emotionally or make you feel unworthy or make you feel like you don't deserve happiness, success, wealth, health. When you've got that guarded and you've got that under control, nothing is going to stop you. Very little is going to stop you. Actually, no, nothing will stop you. I take that back. Nothing will stop you. Because it's your external reality that is influencing your internal reality, because you forget that you get to control it. All right? So let this be a reminder for you. Whatever you are doing right now, however you are feeling for the rest of the week and the year and your life, always remember this lesson and remind yourself of this every single day whenever you need to. All right? Have an awesome Sunday night, guys, wherever you are. Thank you for joining me. If you think someone else needs to hear it, share this live stream, tag them in the live stream. You guys know the drill, and I will chat to you really soon. Bye.